Hey friends, welcome back to the Destination Baby and Kids YouTube channel. This is Gina. I'm thrilled to be here with you today to go over a brand new double stroller, the little guy that you see behind me there. That is going to be the Silver Cross Jet double stroller. So let's launch right into what makes the Silver Cross Jet double so exciting. All right, guys. This stroller we did a little preview of when we were at the ABC show in Las Vegas in May this last year. Now we're in September, pretty close to October. And now we have it in our hands. So you can see it. It's available here in the color black. It is a side-by-side double stroller. So Silver Cross offers a single to double stroller called the Wave. This is more in line with their lightweight travel stroller, which is called the Jet 5. So Jet 5 is known for the fact that it can fold up and go into the overhead compartment. Jet double is a little different than the Jet single. Biggest differences are that this will not go in the overhead compartment. That would make sense. It's a two-kid system. And then the other thing about this that would differentiate it from Jet 5 is that this stroller is suitable for babies as little as 3 months plus. So if we recline the seat, it will recline relatively deeply. Not deep enough for a newborn, but we could certainly start with a 3-month-old directly in the seat and then move up from there. So I'm gonna classify this guy as a side-by-side double stroller. I wouldn't say it's a twins stroller. I think a stroller for twins needs to be birth compatible for both seats. And because this stroller only takes one car seat on one side at a time, I think the intention is to really use it more for kids of different weights. But if you did want to use it for twins, all you'd have to do is wait until they're 3 months plus, okay? So hopefully that's useful information for you guys, but I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. So Jet double is going to be amazing because it's incredibly lightweight. So with all the stuff on it, I think it weighs about 21 pounds, and that includes the front bar. As I mentioned before, it'll take a car seat on one side. So if I push the stroller, actually I'm going to lift it and carry it a little closer to the camera here, you'll notice that the stroller seat on my left, your right, is going to be a teeny bit wider than the seat on the right. And that's because the seat that is wider will be the side that will accept the infant car seat. So that's very exciting. Let's talk about dimensions of the seats. So your seat dimension on the wider seat is 14 inches and your seat on the narrower is 13 inches. The backrest is 17.5. These canopies are enormous. So not only do they have a ton of sun coverage, of course they're independent. Of course they have a peekaboo on the back with the magnetic closure as well as the magnetic opening on top. You don't have to toggle and roll anything up, which is just messy, clumsy, heavy. The magnets built in is very, very nice high-end feature. Also, sandal-friendly brake. So I'm wearing platforms right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I hit the brake with one side and then I'm able to hit the other side without engaging anything on my toes, which I think is pretty awesome. But we were talking about the large canopy on it. What is sufficient? Oh yes, it has about a 26-inch head clearance. So I'll pull the canopy down and I'll get in there with a tape measure. And we have about 26 inches from butt all the way to the top of the head to be able to clear still with the canopy going over the head. So that is fabulous. The basket will hold 22 pounds. Each seat will hold 50 pounds. That sunshade, as you saw, is going to be UPF 50. It has the magnetic Genius buckle. So this is something that Silver Cross is known for. If you watch my video about the reef, the new reef, I show the magnetic buckle, which is a very nice feature on it, especially when you're dealing with 2 active toddlers. Very easy to buckle it. It will come with a rain cover. It retails for $6.99. It does have adjustable articulating calf support, which I'll show you, which is very useful. That's going to be how this side has this piece that comes up. This distance here was 10 inches. The depth of the seat with the calf support up is 13, so it's a pretty dang supportive seat size. The other thing, I'm not gonna lie, when this came, I was really concerned because if I spin it around, the rear tires, I'm standing on the edge, you can see there's space between my foot and that back tire. So the back tires are inset from the frame. So they don't sit all the way out to the edge of the frame, they're actually on the inside. I was really worried that this was gonna be difficult to steer with weight in it. I put 75 pounds in here yesterday, so 50 in the one seat and 25 in the other, just to sort of pretend like, you know, two big kids in the stroller. I moved it all around the store. I pushed it against other side-by-side doubles, and I was actually completely surprised. Yes, it's carpeted in here. It's a fake like wood floor for what you see here. It's actually like a rubber mat, but even so, I'm confident that on multiple terrains, it's probably still going to maneuver relatively well, considering that it is definitely more in line with a lightweight stroller. So no, I wouldn't, you know, take it up Mount Tam, but by that same measure, I probably wouldn't bring, you know, any kind of double stroller up aside from like one that could hook on a bike. So that's a whole different type of conversation. This is Disney approved with the side-by-side. So that is something that's very exciting. Not even if you're going to Disney, but you want to go to the mall, anywhere that's an enclosed space, a doorway, it will absolutely push through a standard doorway, even with the car seat on it. So we do love that. Some things to note that are special about the Fold. You engage the two triggers on the side, and then I accordion it together. I am sure there is a way that somebody who is more familiar with it can probably do it cooler looking, but for me, that seems to be the easiest way to get it to fold up. The other thing that's pretty cool about this guy is that it's self-standing. Now, my floor here in my store is really uneven. Again, it's not my store, so I don't own it, but irrespective, I'm not gonna lay down all new flooring. But on a level surface, I did test it on a level surface, it absolutely stands. It's just gonna keep leaning toward me, unfortunately. But one thing to note that's very cool is that with the way that the handle is, you can wheel it like luggage. So if you wanted to wheel it through an airport or any kind of space, you're gonna be able to do that. Another thing that I thought was very cool on it is that when you do want to store it, so it has a single front bar. So each recline is independent, each canopy is independent, but it does have one bar. One thing that's awesome about this guy with one bar is that each side operates independently. So if you look at other side-by-side double strollers, like the Nuna Travel double comes to mind, that's one long bar. So when you take off one piece, it kind of affects both kids. Here, if I want to just let one kiddo in or out, I'm going to be able to do that. And then I can also attach individual snack trays to each side. So if one kid's too little to be, you know, usefully using a snack tray, but the other one can, you can do it that way, which is very cool. I'm going to go ahead and remove the bar. But one thing that's pretty neat is that the bar like folds up. It has the joints on it so that when you do want to store this in its travel bag, which I will show you, it's gonna all go in there together, which is really cool. Travel bag is sold separately. Stroller for $6.99 comes with the front bar and the rain shield included. Car seat adapter. This is sold separately. This is gonna be $49.99. And the cool thing about this car seat adapter is that it works with the Jet single or the Jet double. So if you wanted to purchase the Jet single stroller and use it with one kiddo and then build it out and have two kids and use the same pieces on your double, they're gonna do that. This will work with Nuna, Cybex, Maxi Cozy, Kleck, a variety of brands. I'm gonna put a Kleck on here right now, and that's a very reassuring sound. So as you can see, fits on there, no problem. And then you've got your other kiddo in the seat, which is still 13 inches wide. That's very sufficient in my opinion. So I do love this kind of a setup. You could really go all day. You've got the 22 pounds in the basket. That's fabulous. Let me put the brake on to take the car seat off. And again, I have not put a car seat on here at all yet. Oh my God, that came off so easily. I was really anticipating a struggle. So that's exciting when I don't have to work super hard. Now, it may or may not fold with the car seat pieces on it. I'm gonna remove them just because I don't wanna hurt myself and I haven't practiced. So we're gonna just take those off. And then in the description, I'll have further information if it folds with the car seat adapter on it. But here's the thing, even if it did, it wouldn't fit in the travel bag, which is the piece that we want to show right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold the stroller up. It should self-stand, but again, my stupid floor is not even. So I'm gonna set it against there for now. And then this is the travel bag. This thing is sweet. It's all rolled up right now. So you could get to your destination. It's very padded. And by destination, I mean like the airport. Ooh, and I love the way this opens up. It actually opens pretty deeply all the way around, kind of like a clamshell style. And again, this is sold separately for $49.99, but it will work with the stroller going directly into it. Oh my God, I love that this bag doesn't even have to like fight with me. I hate bad travel bags. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. I just hate bad design in general. I'm sure you guys can tell that by now. I'm completely insane about design. And again, that would self-stand if you were on a level surface. But the point is, I'm still able to put the the front bar in there. You would want to remove it to fit this in the bag. But gosh, the zipper quality is really nice on this bag too. It's not like a cheap chintzy zipper. Oh, awesome. All right. So I've got my 20-pound stroller in the travel bag. I can gate check this. It can look like a really cool oversized purse. No, but it is a really sweet feature that it is available already. The warranty on the stroller. If you register it within 28 days of purchasing, it's 3 years. If you register it within, after that period, it's gonna be a standard 2-year warranty. Oh, it would be useful to have the stroller. All right, if you have questions, let's talk about the dimensions of it folded. Folded up dimensions are 31 wide, 9 deep, 24 high. That seems completely accurate. Open, we're at 42.5 inches high. That's the tallest handle height. It's 31 wide still, and it is 27 inches deep. So, again, if you have questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Please feel free to hit like. Please feel free to subscribe. If it makes sense to share the video, go ahead and share it with your friends because sharing is caring. And as I said before, Silver Cross, Jet Double. It's actually really awesome. I'm into it. $6.99, bag's $150, car seat adapter is $50. So all in, pretty good deal. All right, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we will see you in our next video, including a comparison video of this versus the Nuna Travel Double.